welcome to another edition of the Sunday Vibes at NST podcast. And have we got a great show for you today? We don't have my usual partner in crime, the long-suffering Elena Koshi, because she's gone to New York. But I have better people in the studio. Don't tell her. But it's a great topic, especially for these people that I have with me in the studio. We have back on the hot seat, the ever sexy, ever dashing, I know he pays me, but yes, Azroz Muhammad, otherwise known as Roy. And we've got the
long-suffering.
Okay, she is about to be the long-suffering, but gorgeous guest host, Karen Ho. Do we need to know what she does in a nutshell again?
Voiceover talent, MC, communications coach in a nutshell.
Okay, and Roy, in a very small nutshell.
Okay, senior lecturer and a Zumba instructor.
No, you're more than that. What are you talking about? Yeah,
Directors
a little bit
as
bigger.
well.
Film director.
Film
Directors and fitness instructor.
Okay, that's your show then.
Yeah.
All right, you know what? Today we're going to be talking about budget-friendly living. Something I know nothing about, and this is the very reason why we have got Karen Ho in the house, because she's perfect for this episode. And Roy might be, I'm not sure, but...
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, but you know what? Don't worry. This isn't going to be a finance lecture. It's about those little hacks, guilty pleasures, and sometimes ridiculous ways that we all try to save or stretch our budget. You good with that?
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Okay, so to kick off the show, I just want to know from our guests, what was their last big impulse buy? And did they regret it? So, Roy, by virtue of being the most handsome here, can start the show.
Large impulse buy. Okay.
Yes.
I'm a Zumba instructor, so my large impulse buys was actually Zumba wear. And it's
wear.
in US dollar.
Yeet.
So it's like 2-3 pieces. It's going to cost like $600-700 after conversion.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
So like those little pieces that you bought, would you care to elaborate? Are they like just a bandana?
So basically like two upper, what we call
Tops. Mhm.
and one bottoms, pants,
Okay.
and 3-piece. That's it.
Right. Did you regret it, or did you actually say, yay, I got these?
I like it in a way. I have to buy it because else I will be repeating my fashions in class.
And you can't possibly do that because you're such a trendsetter, right, Roy?
So I have to start buying and things like that.
Is that a pressure for you to keep appearing very trendy and stylish for your classes?
For Zumba instructors, yes, in a way, so that we are sort of like carrying the brand as well. Because for instructors like this, we actually can earn money from there as well. Because members will maybe ask where we purchase this and whatnot.
I wanted to ask
so
you
we
actually
can
that
buy
day.
for them
Yeah.
Okay,
and
well,
get discount from it.
that sounds like a good trade-off for
Yeah.
wasting your money. What about you, Karen? What was the last impulse buy?
I have quite a few impulse buys. They tend to be cheap ones, because then you don't feel so guilty. But if you're talking about a big one,
Yeah,
is
a
that-
big one, a big
big one, then I won't call it impulse, but the big one was airfare, a plane ticket
To where?
to Osaka, Japan.
Okay.
Yeah, but that was kind of a bit planned, but it was quite a
Hefty amount?
hefty amount.
Okay.
So
Okay, so
that's
yours was a travel ticket.
Yeah,
Flight ticket.
Because my passion is travel, right? So.
But do you regret it?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Never.
That's good. That's good.
What about you? What's your last impulse buy?
My last impulse buy, which I shouldn't have because it created a dent in my wallet. I shouldn't have because I have enough of it, but I did. It was a pickleball paddle, which I have already 6 in my car. But, you can never have enough paddles. It's like with shoes, for Imelda Marcos. You must have more shoes.
Why
So
do you
you
need
must
more,
have
so
more
many
paddles.
paddles though? Does different ones?
It's like when some people say they can't have too much of one thing. I don't know, what's your too much of one thing? Or never enough or something? What's yours, Roy? Your baju, right? For
Yeah,
your
mostly
Zumba.
my baju. My Zumba baju,
Right?
I think like in my house now, I have 2 closet already.
There you
for Zumba wear.
go.
Wow.
Because sometimes you have to follow the colors. Like I'm sure your paddle, right? If you're wearing white, using a white paddle.
Well,
like
I
that.
can just adjust the grip, but what I mean is because they're always coming out with new ones and you want
Yeah.
to test, your skill level goes up. So you just want to keep up with that kind of stuff. So there is a need. A need.
I guess
A
with
need.
sports, people it's like golf as well. People want the latest, equipment, or whether it's
Yeah.
badminton, or whether
Yeah.
football jerseys. Maybe people
Yeah,
want
or
different
people with
ones.
tech, when they want
Yeah,
the latest
maybe, yeah.
iPhone, for example.
Yeah.
Correct.
Padahal like their iPhone, the one that they have, nothing wrong with
Yeah.
it, right? So how
Yeah.
do you explain that?
Yeah, the latest just came out 3 days ago.
Thank God I'm not into iPhones or technology,
So
or
we
I'll
don't
be
know
in more
how
trouble.
the sales going to be.
Correct,
Mm-hmm.
correct. Okay, Karen is shaking her head because I think between the two of us, or no, the three of us, she's the most sensible one.
Okay.
Right.
yes, thanks to my parents who raised me to be very
Oh,
practical.
were you brought up to be very
My-
thrifty?
No, well, practical.
Practical.
My parents are very practical. My mom especially very practical.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want to lose money. You don't want to give away interest to the bank. So things like that, highly practical. So I guess
Right.
that's where I got it from.
Where did you get yours from? To just spend.
Okay. Well, I don't want to blame it on horoscope.
Oh, what is your
but
horoscope?
I'm a Taurus.
Which means
So Taurus love expensive stuff.
Luxury, they love
Luxury.
luxury.
They do,
Find
do
things
they?
in life.
Yeah.
Yes.
right.
So we love to splurge ourselves.
Yes, treat themselves. That's true.
treat themselves.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
interesting. Like a bull. What's the saying? Bull in a China shop.
That's a bit different.
Is that them?
That one just saying being careless because you're
Clumsy
bull in
lah.
it. Yeah, clumsy. Yeah.
Because I'm trying to think, like, now that Karen said her parents
Yeah.
taught her the value of money.
Yes, and-
but funnily enough, my dad is super thrifty. Even to this day, right? Leftovers and all, I don't eat something that I have eaten the day before. So my mom and dad will put food away, keep in the fridge for as long as there's no mold, they'll be still eating it.
Same.
Right.
Yeah.
My dad is super thrifty because not that he cannot afford it, but I feel like sometimes I joke with him, were you like deprived during the Japanese era or Japanese occupation or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Because we're not in war right
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
You
yeah.
don't have to do this. But he does. So I'm just wondering where I got it from, because certainly not from my mother, not from my father. I'll put it down to my zodiac then, Libra. I'll just blame my
Personality
zodiac.
or-
Personality. Yeah. So when you talk about delayed gratification and all, I'm like, I aspire to that,
Yeah.
but doesn't mean I've reached there yet. So yeah.
So we have difficulty of understanding needs and wants, perhaps.
Just different
It's
needs and
different,
wants.
but
different levels of sacrifice or
Yeah.
gratification. You do sometimes, right?
I
Delay
try.
a little bit.
I try.
you
And
try.
Karen is my voice of reason when it comes to unnecessary spends. Because, yes, a backstory, she's been my best friend for the longest time. And she's like, she's not like the devil's advocate. She's just the voice of reason that just rings in my ear.
Do you need it?
this?
Do you really need
need
it?
this?
Yes.
Yes.
How much do you really need it? Are you okay with just drinking water for the rest of your life? That kind of stuff.
I failed her, sadly. Obviously,
Yeah,
she
she-
still
she-
has not listened to me.
She has
so-
failed me countless times.
But she's very happy for it, so that's
Yeah, I
fine.
mean, life is short. So,
Yeah.
okay, let's not go into that. Okay, what's the most interesting thing or the most maybe quirkiest thing that you've done in your quest to save money? Even if it's the smallest thing. Can you recall?
Save money.
Yeah, just to save, just to cut something off, just to stop spending. Like reusing your tea bags 5 times like that.
Oh
you
my
know?
gosh, have you been watching me? How do you know? Camera, how do you know?
Have you really?
No, I do use my tea bags at least twice because you can. You can,
You see,
right?
I wasn't joking.
I
You
won't
see?
use the tea bag
Twice.
twice,
I'll
but
use
I will
twice.
use the tea bags once, and then I won't throw it away because I will use it for
Yeah.
cleaning stuff. Those actually
Yeah.
can
Or
be used
putting,
for
can you put on your
multi-purpose.
That's for cucumbers.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, no. So you're right. Cold tea bags can be reused to what do you call it? Put it on your eyes for therapy or
You see, I rest my case.
reduce bloatedness.
I'm smart.
Yeah, all these all home remedies, home
Right,
hacks.
hacks.
Yeah.
These are hacks, right?
Hacks.
Why buy expensive things when things around your house, like
Yes.
tea bags,
If
or
you care to
cucumbers,
look for them and do some research, because now it's so
Yeah.
easy to research, right?
Yeah. So one of the things that I do to save money is maybe recycle stuff, and like you said, tea bags are one of them, and plastic bags and paper bags and gift wrappers.
Oh my God, she's a hoarder. I think if you are like a born hoarder, you can save a lot of money.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I always have this thing in my head like, you never know, one day it might be useful. I might need this gold ribbon one day. So I have a box full of ribbons and I reuse them for birthdays and for presents. And I'm so glad when I get to reuse a ribbon.
And may I share how she does it again and again and again? So I will get a gift, a birthday gift, or maybe her friends will get a birthday gift. So they will unwrap, put the ribbon on the side, put the paper on the side, and she'll say, do you need to use it or can I take it back?
No. Oh, really?
Then if it's not, if it's still
If it's
good,
nice and
Yeah,
all,
so
the
just
wrapper.
make sure you open
Yeah.
nicely so you can give it back to her.
and then she'll find it as a birthday present gift the next year.
And I'll be like, haven't I seen this wrapper before?
That's very jiman.
Oh, seriously, because you're just going to spend what, 10 ringgit buying a box or a wrapper.
Yeah.
In
yes,
5
that's
true,
seconds,
that's
people
true.
throw it away. And then there's all this pile of boxes and gift wrap in the junk, right?
Agreed.
So I can't bear the thought of that.
See,
So,
that's one way to save.
That's me.
All right, what about you, Roy?
Like, if we're talking about the present topics and whatnot, like me, when I buy a present, I no longer wrap it now. I
Oh.
just put it in a paper bag and then I
Right.
clip it. And then I give the paper bag instead.
It's my
because
birthday
paper bag can be
present.
used, can be reused. Last time I used to, wrap present, I will wrap with newspapers over like minimum 100 layers. So that to give challenge for those who are opening it up.
I like that though, but I know it's a waste of paper.
Yeah, so
yeah.
now I'm just put in a paper bag. And
A lot of my
whatnot.
friends do that now. But it's a nice paper bag, not like
Yeah,
some
it's a
recycled
nice one, yes.
supermarket bag. No, it's a nice one with a ribbon, a proper gift bag, which you can recycle and give to other people as well.
Right.
And no one knows.
Right.
No one minds these days, I think.
Okay.
Right, you wouldn't
Like
mind?
for me, when it comes to food, for example, if there's one thing I won't compromise on is my cup of cappuccino a day, right? So if I were trying to save, I would even go without a main meal just so that I can have my cappuccino. And I'll probably like cut bread or something in the house.
And
or
bring it
have-
with you.
Yeah. So that I can at least have it with a cappuccino and then I'll be full. So that's
very good
my-
too. That's
I
very
know,
good.
right?
Yeah.
Because the cost of
A
meals
meal,
these
yeah,
days, like
correct.
at least what,
20,
25?
25, yeah.
Gone are
Correct.
the days when nasi lemak was, I don't know, 2 ringgit. Was that
Was
so
it
long
ever
ago?
2 ringgit? Maybe
Yeah,
in my
of
school
course.
days.
Yeah,
Really?
that's
No,
what I
1
mean.
ringgit also got.
50 cent? We were
The
talking
small
about-
bungkus one, how much is that now?
I don't know.
with
It
the-
depends
with
where
the
you
banana
buy it
leaf.
from.
Well, I just bought
the
nasi
more-
lemak yesterday
Okay,
The
how
small
much
bungkus
was it?
with the chicken, obviously.
Oh, you had a chicken.
With the chicken, 18.
Wait, was it in a
What?
proper restaurant or cafe or some
No,
coffee
just
shop?
The roadside?
roadside. The
Are you
street.
kidding me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Nasi lemak ayam berempah just like the 18.
Wow, from like a van, a roadside stall.
Yeah.
How big was the portion?
Just a normal portion of rice.
Uh-huh.
And then with kacang, ikan bilis, timun, and then 1 piece of chicken. That's it.
How big was the egg? I always have issues with the egg.
The egg,
Yeah.
was
Was it just a small
suku.
slice?
Oh
Not
my
even half.
gosh.
That
What?
is
Suku.
sacrilege.
That's
and it's
terrible.
18
Hey,
ringgit.
Jo, what if you don't have the chicken? Then how much is the
Yeah,
normal?
the
basic?
basic.
The normal, I
basic.
think the price was about $8.
So the chicken is the one
Of
that's
course,
expensive.
Of course. And then some more
Yeah.
berempah.
Oh, because
Chicken
the rempah is
ayam
expensive.
goreng is cheaper than ayam rempah.
Oh,
Maybe the way of cooking it.
Yeah,
You
it takes a bit of time, I think.
maybe
ayam
because
rempah.
they actually make the rempah at home, so it's more costly.
Yeah.
Wow.
But gone are the days when the nasi lemak was the common man's food. It's now so bougie that Azroz can afford it. Anyways, I want to ask, okay, despite everything, what's the one thing that you absolutely refuse to compromise on, even though it's a little bit indulgent, a little bit too much for your pocket for that month, but you will not compromise on it?
I think I know your answer. Do you want to go first? What's your
Karen,
answer?
because she's grinning like a cat that's got
no,
her cream.
No, because I think I know your answer. So
Really?
what's your
You
answer?
do?
Is it what I think it is? The C word.
Oh, the
Is it?
C word. That sounds rude.
Your cup of.
Oh,
Is
my
it?
cappuccino?
Would that be yours?
Yes, I will not compromise on that. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay, because if it was the last thing I could have on earth, I would probably have my cappuccino.
I'm more on traditional side. Anything that relates to my personal well-being, health.
Ah,
So I will
so
not-
you will spend on health.
Yeah, I won't compromise on it. Sometimes, sometimes people will say, maybe you have a little bit coughings and whatnot. You just go to pharmacy and buy it. I won't. I will just go to the clinic properly and then get the
Really?
checks. And then, if you go to the clinic, you already have to pay the doctors and
Yes.
whatnot. So I will still properly go there and pay for it.
You pay for health.
Yeah. Instead of try to be GMAT, go to any,
Lemon honey. You won't
Yeah.
have home. Really? You won't do home
Really?
remedies?
you know,
Oh, wow.
That's interesting because Karen's the opposite.
Okay. So I've cut corners on just about everything. I found
You
cheaper ways.
have?
Cheaper
I
way.
found cheaper ways for
Okay.
everything in life,
Okay.
except, but the one thing I won't cut on is my flaky pastries.
flake.
Her flaky pastries.
Yeah, I won't buy those cheapy pastries. You know, the ones you get in the really cheapy ones. Because if I see that it's not flaky, I'm like, no.
Yes. She's so bougie when it comes to pastry.
Yeah.
Preferably French patisserie.
Eh.
Oui,
or
boulangerie.
boulangerie.
Yes, it's got to be flaky. Otherwise, I'm
Yes.
like,
Okay, I eat only curry puff.
Yeah, so you're common and she's not. So
charming.
for me, actually, that's also true of me when it comes to chocolates.
Ah.
You know, like sometimes they say, oh, you can cut costs by opting for local chocolate because there's lots of good local chocolate.
Yeah.
You know, it's never the same. And then you feel like you're just cheating yourself because it's not the same. Trust me. You know, it's like when you want a Magnum and then someone says, oh, you can save like, I don't know, 1 ringgit by having a local chocolate ice cream. Sorry, this is not hard selling Magnum, but I'm saying the chocolate makes all the difference. And you feel like you cheated yourself. And then in the end, what I do is I will end up buying another one. So it defeats the purpose because you're like paying double, right?
Correct.
Yes, you can justify buying an expensive bougie overseas chocolate.
Yes, exactly.
Or wait till your friends come back from overseas and buy for you.
Yes, correct. So I won't compromise on
Yeah,
that.
okay.
And also all the sports gear and everything because I
Yeah.
obviously have to have So
Those
Azroz
are
would
the same
understand.
things.
Okay, what's the one expense? What's the one thing that you spent on recently that made you ask, "Oh my God, is that really the cost?" Is there anything
Cheap or expensive?
Expensive. like-
expensive, lah?
Oh,
right?
okay.
If it's cheap, I'll be
Food.
like, "Woo!"
I
you
think
know?
it's food because most Malaysians nowadays are always talking about food. Everyone's talking about the price of food going up, right?
Yeah,
And I think the
that's
last time
right.
was like went to a food court. You think food court is cheap,
Oh,
right?
yeah,
Oh,
it's
no,
And you think like
no,
10
no.
ringgit.
It's
But
not.
no, it's like 15 to 20 ringgit for a
Yes.
food court.
Yes.
And it's just shocking. I'm like, I'm not paying 20 ringgit for a bowl of noodles or even 15 ringgit.
So what did you do?
You just have
So
to pay.
then-
You just went to a
um,
proper restaurant.
no, either I share with my mom or, either I share
Right.
or I just have something really simple, so.
Okay, so it's
yeah,
food.
Food for
What
me.
about you, Roy? Is it the same?
Since I'm a foodie, so I really don't mind about food price much as long as it's yummy. And sometimes I will purposely even go for a higher end restaurant just
Right.
to eat nicer food. So I won't cut corners on food lah. That's the thing. But I think the recent purchase that I sort of shocked of was when the Zumba wear is always there. The price is always there.
Yeah.
Uh,
You were not
Nothing,
shocked
you're not
because it's
shocked.
expected already nowadays with everything so
yeah,
expensive.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Everything are almost expensive.
It's like, are you like more accepting of it? It's like it becomes, you're immune to it because you realize that, you know what?
I'm fine. I will find things surprisingly if it's cheap.
Right, correct. You'd be surprised when
That
something
means you
is cheap.
accepted the fact that things are expensive
Very
now.
Expensive. So when it's cheap,
Right.
it's like, oh,
Wow.
murahnya.
Yeah.
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 So that's a surprise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's
Not
also
like
more
expecting
likely.
for
Yeah.
expensive. We know things is expensive,
Yeah,
but
that's
we'll be
right.
surprised if it's cheap.
That's
Right.
true. That's
Yeah,
true.
that's true.
Yeah, I also like get very surprised when I am about to tuck into something and I expect it to be higher.
Just that day, I went for rojak, expecting in a nice place, not like a air conditioned. I thought it would be in a restaurant. Well, how much is rojak in a restaurant? 14, 15
I
maybe.
never order rojak in a restaurant.
Yeah. So if I were to buy it in the van, it used to be about 6, and then now it's gone up to like 9 from a
Right.
van, by the way. So
Uh-huh.
when I went into this shop with air conditioning, proper sit down, and everything, I was expecting it to be 15. It was under 10 ringgit. So I thought, oh, and it was a decent portion. I was
Right.
quite surprised. So I
Right.
think it's more likely that we're surprised by things being cheaper than we
Correct.
expected.
Correct.
Right? Because we expect everything to be higher now, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, talking about the things that we do in the hope or in the thought that we are doing it better because for some reason it's going to be cheaper, right? For example, clothes, fashion, in the realm of fashion. I don't know whether you guys ever ordered anything from Shein or anything online.
Oh yes, we've all ordered stuff online, right?
Yeah, I think now
Right?
most of us ordered stuff online.
Okay.
Most of the time, especially
Clothes.
TikTok
What?
shops.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Never done that.
Like so cheap thrill or future rags? How have you found your purchases to be? Like sometimes we say, oh, let's not go into this big brand shop because it's expensive. Let me find an alternative, similar, but because it's cheaper.
Online, you mean?
Online.
Yeah.
But have you found that to be more, or rather in the long run, more expensive because you probably end up buying more and more because they don't last? Do you find that?
I mean, the quality, the durability as well.
Right. So is it a myth when you say, do it this way because you will end up saving more? Or even like, for example, when you say go to warehouse sales because you will save more. Or do we actually, or did you?
I just went
Do
to
we
one
actually
today.
end up buying more? Because normally, right, this in our mind, it's warehouse sale. It's going to be super cheap. So instead of just going for one thing, perhaps you go and accumulate a lot more than you thought. And you end up paying more anyways. And it doesn't last. What do you think, Karen? Comment.
Well, for someone who just came, went to one today.
Oh, did you?
Yes, I did.
Where did you go?
TTDI, there's Menara Ken, there's a warehouse sale upstairs.
On what? What are they selling?
Everything from M&S to Zara to Massimo Dutti to some brands lah. So I just went to have
I
a look.
swear she was in one warehouse sale
Yes,
sometime
yeah,
last week.
yes, I did.
Okay.
I bought something there.
Okay.
No intention to buy, as it always happens. I only bought one thing, so I don't tend to overspend just because
Right.
it's cheap.
Right.
It's cheaper. But because I'm very practical, right? If I don't see myself making good use of it,
Yeah.
even if it's 20 ringgit, what's the point? It's going
Yeah,
to sit
correct.
in my wardrobe.
You're not a hoarder that way.
I'm not a hoarder that way. So
Okay.
these days lah. So whatever I bought, am I going to use it? Do I see a regular use for it? And is it good value? So I decided that one purchase today was something I don't have in my wardrobe.
What was it?
It was a pair
After
of-
the long spiel, what was
it? was a
it?
pair of cream leggings, but it doesn't look like leggings. It looked like PVC kind of material, not
Oh.
leather. I thought it was leather at first because it has
You're
that
into
kind.
leather now,
No,
are
it's
you?
not leather. It's not leather. It just looked like PVC, but
Okay.
it looked kind of smart. It's beige kind
Right,
of thing. So I thought it'd
right.
be quite smart with a nice top. Anyway, so that was Zara,
Uh-huh.
35 ringgit.
Oh.
Ordinarily?
I don't know. I've never seen it. So I've never
Okay.
seen it anywhere.
Okay.
It's something that I think I would wear, and you will never get that price ever, and I don't have it. So I just got that one item, and then that was it. So I'm quite careful. I don't overspend.
Right.
Yeah,
Do you guys have a weakness for those bundle shops? The ones which are supposed to be cheaper.
I was gonna say.
Right?
Yeah.
And then actually you end up being addicted and you go to these shops every week. And if you will calculate how much you actually spend.
So tell us, Intan, how was your last visit to Bundle?
Once upon a time, no, what I have realized is that, in the old days, if I'm traveling abroad, when I'm looking for, jackets or winter coats or whatever, I obviously would go to a department store and I would buy. But to my surprise, these bundle shops, bundle outlets actually do really good
Yes.
winter wear.
Yes.
So one of the ways I save and why I like to go to bundle outlets is because for those kind of things, where ordinarily in probably travel shops or
Yeah.
department stores, it would cost a bomb.
I agree.
So I remember buying something for winter in a bundle shop somewhere in PJ, and I think it was the most expensive item there for the shop, but it was 60 ringgit. And ordinarily, if I were to buy it from outside, it would be
Yeah.
about 200 ringgit.
Yep.
So
Okay.
that was a steal.
Yep.
However, I realized that these bundle outlets are a magnet for people.
Like her.
No,
me too.
I'm getting
I have to
better.
say,
Ah,
I'm the same.
okay.
With bundle, because it's so cheap, like could be 5-10 ringgit, right? You think,
Yeah.
well, just put another one in the basket and another one and
Yeah.
another one.
Yeah.
And there's so much choice.
Yes,
There's a lot of
correct.
choice. It's cheap, so why not,
Correct.
right?
But disposable.
But I never go to a bundle shop to buy. I go to the bundle shop to sell.
Oh, to make money.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
buy from bundle
Okay.
shops.
Right.
So I will sell to the bundle shops.
Yeah, that works as well. I've
So
done that
most
too.
of the
Right.
times.
Yeah.
So like, but when I was in the States, I do buy from a bundle, like, you know, winter clothes
Right,
and stuff.
right.
So those are cheaper
Yes.
if compared to buying from a department store.
Yes. Yeah.
But in Malaysia, I rarely buy fashion stuff. Bundle shop usually are fashion stuff and whatnot. So I hardly go there because in a way, me being a male, I think, not most male out there, if if I buy a baju, as long as I can still wear it, the
Right.
color doesn't go down, it doesn't have hole yet, I will still wear it even for 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Same. I'm the same. Yeah.
So
Okay.
I will hardly
Buy new ones?
change my wardrobe.
So you won't buy new things because I like that color, I like that pattern. I don't have this particular design. You
Not
won't-
really.
No? So,
Yeah.
well, he's
Well,
very
yeah,
practical.
So I
that's
will
good.
be quite, when it comes to fashion stuff, it's like that. But I'm a sucker for limited edition stuff.
Right. That's where you splurge.
Yeah,
That's
his
where
weakness.
I will
Yeah.
try to save to splurge. Sometimes it's a little bit pricey.
Right.
So limited edition, people usually don't buy it that often.
Right.
So it will be there for quite some times. So I will save up to buy it.
Okay.
Higher value items, I guess. You see. Yeah. Okay.
And you notice how celebrities are normalizing thrifting, right? It's kind of trendy to sort of.
Mix and
Really?
match.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
correct.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Really?
so
Oh.
basically, even like secondhand is a new luxury.
that sounds so weird, right?
Yeah.
Secondhand's a new
Think
luxury.
about it.
handbags.
Secondhand.
Pre-loved.
Pre-loved
Yeah,
handbag.
But
Pre-loved
pre-loved has
and all
always
that.
been around for ages. So
I know,
why
but you know, in the
now?
old days, you'd furtively go into the shop because, like, oh, I don't want people to know that I'm using secondhand, you know. So now it's like, hey, I'm using secondhand.
But they call it pre-loved.
Thrift.
Yeah, thrift or
Yeah,
pre-loved.
A
thrift.
nicer way.
Yes.
Nice way of
To
saying
say-
it. Yeah.
Yes, so celebrities.
But you
like,
cannot say pre-loved car though.
Why not?
If it's a car.
It's not.
Oh
as
yeah,
glamorous.
not car.
Vehicle, it will be secondhand.
Yeah,
You can.
secondhand.
Yeah, secondhand.
But for
right?
clothing and bags,
Clothing,
we
sweats,
It's
pre-loved.
all
yeah.
about glamorizing the label.
Yes.
And then, and then you'll be okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask a traveler the question, this one. So, budget airlines versus full services. Who's fooling who? Because Karen loves to travel, so
Well, I've been on both, obviously. I mean, as we all have tried
Yes.
budget airlines and full service. Depends on the budget airline, and it because I've traveled on. I can't
We can't
mention
say names, right?
So there is a European airline that's a full service, but it's really not worth it because the food is terrible. They're always late. Service is not great. So on the other hand, there are some budget airlines which are not as
Better
bad,
services.
which sometimes not as better, but it's good value. Right, so I don't think it's as straightforward as budget is better.
Right.
Sometimes, depending on the route, you might even get a good deal from the full service airline if they've got a promotion, for example, during a travel fair, for example. So I think it's worth. I usually will check both.
okay.
Yeah.
What do you have to
Like
say?
for me, I usually will see where I'm going first, and then how much luggage that I will be needing.
Right.
So that will make my decision going on a budget or a full service, because a budget will usually have a lower capacity
And then they
in
just
terms
make you
of luggages.
pay extra.
And then the
pay
full
extra.
service usually will have a better
Inclusive of
better,
luggage.
Yeah, luggage
Right.
and whatnot. So I will
Right.
see on that. Yeah. So if like I have to travel with only one backpack, I will go for a
Budget.
one.
Okay. All right. What about going on holiday, staycations? Are they really genuinely budget friendly, or does it actually work out to be more?
Staycation.
I've had some really cheap and cheerful staycations.
Really?
Nice ones. Yeah, it
Really?
depends. There's something for every budget, whether it's a homestay, in Perlis, or whether it's an Airbnb, down the road, or nice service suite. I think in Malaysia anyway, it's affordable. If you're talking about overseas, it depends on the destination, the time of year that you book,
Right.
how many people, your budget. But I think there's so much choice
Okay,
now.
talking about Airbnb, when you book your holidays or when you're planning a holiday, do you automatically go for hotels or Airbnbs? Right.
I used to straight away go for hotels,
Okay.
but now I go for Airbnb.
Any reason? Is it a lot cheaper?
Sometimes Airbnb is cheaper, and also the service is better as well.
You mean facilities?
Because Airbnb is personal owned,
Okay.
by owners
private
and whatnot,
owner.
private
Yeah,
owners. So
yeah.
sometimes they care better. The amenities is more. And then, but also depends. If I'm traveling alone, then I will just go for a hotel. But I will go for a boutique hotel.
You.
Ooh, he's very bougie.
Bougie.
I just want to relax.
Yeah, you
Zumba
wanna
and
treat-
people are
whatnot.
bougie.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, Zumba people are bougie because they will spend a lot on their bajus and therefore their hotels
I
also
think
have to be
pickleball
bougie.
people are also very bougie as well,
Oh,
right?
yes.
Yes.
And
as
you,
we
Karen,
know.
Airbnbs or hotels? What do you prefer?
Airbnb for budget reasons.
Okay.
But if I'm sharing with a friend, then I'll go for a hotel. Mainly because maybe my companion, would prefer some perks like free buffet breakfast, perhaps.
Right,
Yes,
right.
I'm
Room
okay
service
with
and all
room
that.
service depends, but I'm perfectly fine with Airbnbs and. Yeah.
Now, when you go shopping, when you go grocery shopping, right, do you find yourself now checking the prices or is it something that you've always done before? And do you sort of compare before you make your decision what to put in your basket these days compared to before? Or is it still the same? Because you've grown accustomed to the fact that your 50 ringgit will not get you anything except for maybe 3 avocados.
Where are you buying avocados? That's very bougie avocado we're doing.
I'm just saying.
I think for me personally, it would still almost be the same. I always check prices.
Okay.
And then even now also I check prices. Obviously now it's much more expensive already with all the tax going in and whatnot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if instead of like me going to, a higher end grocery, I might actually just go for a normal grocery now. For example,
You mean normal
like
supermarket?
normal supermarket, or even just buy, normal shop lots. Punya, what we call that?
The budget
Groceries. Groceries.
Oh, right.
If the item is there available, I will just go there.
Okay.
Yeah. But then sometimes now with online, I will buy my grocery online and get it delivered
Okay.
instead of me going there, finding the parkings and whatnot.
Is that a
and so-
budget reason to save on parking and the petrol to drive and all that? Or
That's
other
one of the
Uh-huh.
reason. And also sometimes the same item is cheaper online because you buy direct
Oh, is it?
from the distributor.
Do you have to buy in bulk as well?
No.
No.
Like
Ah, interesting.
I always buy what we call that bird nest for my mom.
Oh.
So, one box of bird nest in outside is like
expensive.
$60, $40.
Oh.
So depending on the brand, the lowest will go about 55 for 6 bottles. But now I purchase online, so direct from the factories, same brand.
Okay.
A box of a carton of 4 box, which is 24 bottle, is only $100.
Oh, that's good.
So
That's
I'll
affordable.
buy that instead.
I think a lot of people are buying their food items online nowadays. Even
Yeah.
like not just food, but household items. Everything. I don't know about you. Do you find yourself that before you buy something in the shop, like I would check online first. Can I get it cheaper online before I buy it in the shop?
no, I
Or do you just
don't.
You
buy
just
it
buy it.
straight?
I
What do you
just
do?
buy.
So you don't compare prices or look at, can I get this
Should I?
cheaper?
You should. I do.
I haven't. You
Oh.
failed me, Karen. You should have reminded me to do
I
this.
thought it was kind of common
No, I
nowadays because everything's
don't.
available cheaper online now, right?
Oh.
Because you will buy clothing online, right?
No.
No?
I will not buy clothing
So what do you buy
online?
online? What's your go-to products
Okay,
to
like
buy
the
online?
latest bundle or stuff that I got and I shopped on Shopee, health supplements. I got myself a really, really good handheld steam iron, travel iron. Superb. I just got it yesterday. And and also things like what was on my thing? Mostly health supplements.
So you won't buy food items online. You would only
No.
buy travel stuff or maybe the occasional supplements.
Yeah,
Is that
the
what it
bits and
is?
pieces I
Yeah.
don't really need, but I feel like I need, like the thing that weighs the luggage
The luggage-
bag because I
travel
need
stuff.
Yeah,
travel
but for food
stuff.
wise though, those perishable items,
Yeah.
fish,
No, I
veggie,
wouldn't
I'll
buy-
So
I
why? So why
I won't
would you
online.
buy like say if it's not perishables? Because I wouldn't buy perishables either. Maybe like say detergent or canned food or long shelf life items. What would make you think about buying that kind of stuff?
To answer you
online?
simply, I just never thought about it.
Oh.
Like,
Okay, fair enough.
there's no big
Okay.
reason for
You
it.
have to be a better
hopefully-
advisor.
So hopefully after this podcast,
She's gonna psycho me.
So after this podcast, she's going to start thinking, okay, let me compare my cereal. Can
Yeah.
I get this online? My nuts, can I get this somewhere else?
Yeah. I can't eat nuts. But anyways, okay. I have to wind down already because again, time is not on our side. So I'm just going to speed through this
Okay.
very fast. And you guys don't do psychoanalysis
All
for
right.
these next few questions.
Okay.
Okay. Why do we splurge even when we are broke? Why do you think we do that?
Habit.
Is it for comfort, YOLO? What is it? Why do you do it? Do you do it when you have nothing in the bank?
No.
Oh, you're the wrong person to ask the question. Then.
Okay,
Yeah.
Karen,
my
why
answer,
would you do
I
it?
think because we are more increasingly living in a consumer-driven society,
You.
we are bombarded. We're bombarded with everything that encourages us to spend.
FOMO lah.
From ads, from
FOMO.
Fear of missing out
No,
lah.
not really. I think we're just encouraged to buy.
Okay,
know,
then
whether
YOLO
it's
then.
deals. No, because no, I don't think so. I just think that
Okay.
we're encouraged to spend all the time. What do you think, though?
I think for me, like when I buy, probably comfort because it makes me feel like I deserve
Happy,
it. You know, I rationalize.
Is that like a reward lah?
Yeah, I rationalize with myself that I work so damn hard. You know, everything goes to bills and other people, you know, and your responsibilities and all that. And it's my treat to myself of out of 365 days in a year, what do I give myself apart from my cup of cappuccino, which is a must, non-compromise. So if I want something and then I rationalize myself, okay, I'm going to get this. It's going to make me super broke. But I do start thinking about how can I cover back that money that
So you have the plan B for that.
I have to. There's no choice. Because for me, okay, it's not necessary right now. It's all about delayed gratification. But it's because I want it because I might not be able to get it because it's not going to be there if I were to just put it off. Or the other way is, I see it in the shop, I want it, but I say to myself, okay, just go back in 24 hours or 48 hours. If it has occupied my dream at night, then it
Then
means
you have
just
to get it.
just
Yeah,
go
yeah.
back lah. It's a sign.
Yeah.
I do that too, right?
Yeah, so that's what I do.
So what happens if you always have that kind of dream for everything you want?
I don't, you know, funnily enough, because sometimes the excitement of that moment
yeah.
is the one that makes you irrational.
Yeah.
Right?
Impulsive.
Impulsive.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then you
Yeah.
go back, you sleep, and suddenly everything else becomes more important than that
That's true.
green
Correct.
bag. Right? Okay. Some questions, rapid fire questions. Cheapest meal that you've had in the last 2 days. Karen,
Cheapest meal.
that you had to
Alhamdulillah.
pay for in the last 2 days.
That rojak, I think, that day.
How much was it?
The rojak was below 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Roy,
Chicken rice.
how much was it?
Yesterday.
How much was it?
9 ringgit.
Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Mine was a crispy chicken burger yesterday, somewhere in Meranti, Bandar Sri Damansara.
Uh-huh.
8 ringgit.
Wow,
Okay,
well
next.
done.
Most
food.
overpriced thing that you've ever bought.
Overpriced. By who? By our own definition or
Yes.
general? No, everything I buy is worth it.
Oh, God. Roy,
I would say gadgets.
gadgets.
Yeah, I have.
Not that neon pink leotard.
No.
What?
What? Where? No. I would say gadget. I spend on, last time it was on trend, those virtual reality thing.
Oh, yes,
VR.
yes, yes,
VR.
VR.
So I purchased an Oculus and I use it less than 3 times and now it's sitting in my storeroom.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm putting it on a carousel to sell it now.
How much are you selling?
Please tell everybody how much
Going
you
to sell
want.
it for cheap. It's only 700 ringgit. I purchased for about 1,007.
Bargain, guys.
Right.
Bargain.
Right,
Yes. What about
okay.
you? What's your last big...
Overpriced. You see, like Karen, like,
You justify it's worth it, right?
yeah, it's worth it.
Yeah.
Maybe I shouldn't have because it's a little bit pricey, but I would say my paddles again.
Yeah, I was going to say that actually.
Yeah, I
maybe
would
the
say my
yeah.
paddles because I mean I can get something that's maybe 300 ringgit less, but it's not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways,
Anyway,
what's your go-to end of the month wallet kosong meal? No, but Karen never has her wallet kosong.
no,
this
because
is
I
the
don't have
wrong
end of the
question.
month issues
Wallet
as a
kosong
freelancer.
meal, maybe we'll
Yeah.
spend on it.
Like you have nothing left in your wallet, but
Oh.
you still have to eat something, right? Okay, I'll give you mine, my roti canai lah. I can afford a roti canai by the end of the month.
You can afford, meaning you wanted the roti canai.
If I had nothing left in my wallet, I just about have enough for a roti canai and a teh tarik halia.
I won't even eat out. I'll just stay home.
Okay, fine.
That's me. If I know money in my
For
account.
food wise, I usually won't have issues because I will always have canned food at home that
Oh, gosh.
get
See,
ready.
both of us can't. Yeah, food
He's
at home.
saving
Maggie
for
and
war.
stuff. It's there. So if I'm that month, it's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit low on
Yes.
green reservoir. I will opt for those stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
The last thing you bought, which was under 10 ringgit, that made you really seriously happy.
Under 10, God,
Under
such thing.
10
God, such thing, ah.
ringgit?
Such thing.
Reason purchase under
Yeah.
10 ringgit?
Yeah. Anything under 10 ringgit?
Croissant. There's a buy one, get one free.
How much
Oh,
was
I
it?
was so happy.
It's
I know. I
always
was so
food.
happy because it was buy one, get one free. One croissant is normally 10.
Right.
So buy one, get one free. Each was 5 ringgit and it was flaky. I was so happy.
Right.
Okay.
Roy?
Purchase
Under
that
10
under
ringgit.
10 ringgit.
That made
makes
you
me,
really happy. Made you really happy because, not many things are under 10 ringgit these days.
makes me real happy. I don't think I have
Not under
spent
10.
under 10.
Too cheap, right? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
At the moment, if food, yes, we can get under 10.
Right.
But if for item, I don't remember it under 10. The latest that I purchased that I have not used it, it's those multi-stack wallet that can put a lot of cards.
Yeah.
So I purchased it
Right.
and I only use it once. I
Okay.
changed back to my old wallet and their wallet sitting on my cupboard.
Right.
Okay.
I'm quite happy with it, but then when it came, it's sort of bulky.
Oh.
So it's
So you're
sort
not
of
happy
like,
with that though, isn't it? But that
when
didn't
I
make
saw
you-
it, when it came, I like the fabrics because it's leather. So very nice. I'm happy with it. But when I put everything in and I start using for 2 days,
Yeah, those manky ones won't work because it'll just be
Yeah.
bulging.
Yeah.
Right?
So what about you? What's your cheap sort of
My
thrill?
last purchase that was below 10 ringgit, which really made me really happy. And this is really, I probably have a fetish for food containers. Maybe like when I was younger, my mother used to have Tupperware parties good. So it was food container and it was from Mr.
Food
DIY.
container.
Yeah, it had colourful, the lids. And it was
Plastic?
stackable. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know
Yeah.
she had a food container fetish.
I do have a food container
Not
fetish.
food container, but
No,
food
not
container.
food fetish. Food container
container
fetish.
fetish.
I have many containers at home, but I can never say no to colourful, cheap
so if
food
we
containers.
ever run out of food
Yes,
container,
yes.
Intan, can I?
Yes.
Oh, I
Call
have them. But
me.
mine are the cheap bekas, the plastic one, lah, not the bougie ones.
so I
like
like
hers.
these, especially because
okay.
they're like really smart.
I know what to get her for birthday now.
Right. Okay. Last question. Oh, I did ask that question already. Whether you actually do check, when you go out for a meal in a nice fancy restaurant, does your eyes travel to the right of the page or does it stay on the left where the food, the dishes, the description is there? On the right, in case you don't know, is where
No,
the prices
price
are.
is.
So where does your eyes automatically go to the moment you go into a restaurant and you open the menu?
Food,
Last question.
I will be price first.
You go to the right.
I'm
Karen.
with the, what's it? With the Juling? Is it?
Juling.
Oh my God,
I'll be
Juling.
I'll be
Juling's like this.
okay. Because there's no point if the price is good, but I don't like the food items. So I look
Okay.
at both. I'll be looking
No,
left
no,
and
no, no.
right.
You cannot do both. You have to
Why?
pick one. You cannot be going like this.
It
You
is.
have to
I do.
just
I look at the
choose.
menu. I look at the food
so to
first.
the left.
Okay, look at the
So
dishes.
yours is to the left.
And then only the price.
And then to see whether I want to pay
Right.
the price. What about
Okay.
you?
Mine is left first. I need the food description first. And I'll be looking for the pictures. I need pictures. So, yes. But you know what? We have come to the end of the show.
Yes,
so
So
quickly.
I think, did you learn anything about anything here? I mean, that's what we try to
I
do.
learned that she has quite a few addictions. Her Tupperware lah, whatever,
Yeah.
her paddle things.
Yeah,
you
and I've
know.
learned about Roy's weaknesses. His expensive weaknesses.
Right.
Oh.
Yes, and I
It's got expensive
Have-
taste, right? I didn't
yeah,
know.
and I've
That's
learned
why he
nothing
always
new
looks-
about Karen because I knew already.
Even my gift wrapping hoarding habits, she knows.
Yes, so now everyone knows.
Not everyone's though.
Yeah.
Now everyone knows where
Yes,
to go
yes.
for the, recycled gift wraps.
And ribbons,
Yes,
yes.
and ribbons. But anyways, like I said, we've come to the end of the show. But before I go, I'd like to remind all you listeners or the audience out there to please just get your copy of Sunday Vibes, the best weekend publication in the country.
Correct.
Award-winning writers.
With award-winning writers inside the New Sunday Times, failing which please go to NST Online because you can even scan our stories there. And of course, do give us your ideas or anything that you want us to discuss next time. which is in our Instagram page, Sunday Vibes Instagram page. So I guess the last thing I need to say is to say thank you to our guests.
Thank you so much
They've
as
been
well.
most entertaining, most
Thank you to our
informative,
lovely host. Yes.
super interesting. Please come back again. And Elena, you can stay in New York. Okay. Until the next time, bye.
Bye.